R2-D2 is beginning to get his lighting kit fitted, so I'll show you what's involved. So if you remember from the last video, we built him up, but I didn't attach his head because I knew I had to dismantle it all again to put the lighting kit in. So I'll just show you what's what at the moment as I just started. So give me a sec and I'll turn the camera around. So here is the book. Yep. So essentially that's what it should look like once it's all done, apart from the glare of the light. So there's R2-D2, his head. So as you can see, I've already fitted the light into the red piece here. There's a really sticky bit that you put the light on and then attach it to the existing part. So that looks a bit squint, but let's just straighten it up. Yeah, that's better. So that's there, and eventually that cable will be sort of hidden away in the back there, so you won't actually see it. Yeah, okay. You'll see a wee part of it, I guess. Maybe not. No, I don't think you do actually. Yeah, we'll say maybe see just a wee part here on the blue, but other than that, nothing much. So the next part is where this section here. So what we've got is I've taken the part of piece. So that's that the section there. As you can see, that's his head. There are bits of his head all dismantled as well. So this section here, and let me find it wherever it is, and there's a little cap here. So effectively, if you can see this, there's a little light. I'll use my tweezer as a pointer. So the little light here has to sit on the end. Oh, did that work? Ah, didn't work because it just fell off again. So let's keep bashing on. Paint in the backside. You can see it's so fine that the last thing you want to do is break them. So as you can tell, this is not an easy job. Definitely not an easy job. So I'm just trying to get the camera in a position that's going to work, so I don't have to hold the thing up so far. I need to change my glasses to my stronger glasses just so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. These are my Lego glasses. Lego glasses, and I also have a magnifying glass for the smaller pieces. So let's try again. You know what's going to happen here, eh guys? It's going to bloody break. Last thing we need. I can see me having to like file a part of this side of this down to get that to fit in. But it doesn't tell you that in the book. Yeah. So do the right way around. Yeah, that's the right way around. Oh, sorry. We had some Chris Higgett there playing in the background, the bound burger daddy of Blackpool. Try these burgers, they're actually really good. So when we go back down again, we'll go back again, strangely enough. And crazy. Anyway, I'll plug on with this and then I'll come back to you in a bit. And it's now in place in its little space. Cable in place. I ended up having to cut that wee hole as you saw on the side, wee slot on the side of the shaft, and then had to glue on the end cap. So as you can see, there's the cable, kind of hidden away in the back there, and there's now two cables, one from the red part and one from the grey bit, shall we say. grey. So the 2 cables are there, just like in the video. Well, not in the video, the piece there. So next stage would be to, well, next stage is to get the cables like that and then fit the section on like this. So I'll go and do that, or I'll try and do that now, but we'll see what happens. So, right, where is the piece? The piece is here. I found the piece. Look, found it straight forward in my corner. Yay! So let's see if I can get this to work. A second. I'll just try and tilt the camera down. Enough. So from the wee book down. And hold that in place just now, like that, and fold the cable down out the road. The other one, who knows, eh? So let's see what happens if I kind of split this up ever so slightly. Actually, when I look at it, it's only the pre-piece. Hang on, that's not right. I need this piece first. So this piece will go here. So I try and hold that cable in place, put that in there, and try and clip it in without snapping the cables. That's alright. You bring this round. These pieces should come on here like this. So I don't want to trap the cables in there, so I just need to try and keep them out of the way a wee bit. Hopefully this one should stand better. And keep the other one in place as well. And it just about does. Yay. So that's that kind of in place again. A wee bit anyway. Not the greatest, but hey ho, what do you do? Hopefully it all stays together anyway, and hopefully I've not crimped the cable and caused any issues. This section, I believe, this section and this section, these two sections here, these two, those two. So I think this one would clip in here. Should just clip in place there like that. That's it, and I'll take it that there, just so badly fitting anyway, probably from the original build. That's in place, and now this part again goes back on here, like this. Or it should, allegedly. And that's that. So that's the first 2 cables in place. I've sussed it. Yeah, you clip that in place, and I forgot it was on a bit of a swivel. So once it's clipped on, you just push it back like that, and that's it in place. So it's slightly tilted. So all good. Now on to the next bit. So for the Lego build, I've just bashed on and fitted another couple of pieces. So now we have, I'll show you. We have the little light fitted in the blue piece, and a little light fitted in the grey piece, in the brown and grey piece to the right here. And the wires are kind of well hidden this time. I mean, they come underneath, as you can see, just there, just hidden away slightly. So I've put this all back together at the top as per this part here, section 70. Give me a second. I don't know what it's doing. As per section 70. So got that one there, so we're going to have to turn it upside down and I think basically tie the wires together, looks of it, and fit in a few more pieces underneath by the looks of it. So thankfully these pieces all come from the actual kit itself this time, so there's no pieces to take off, it's just a matter of building them and fitting them in. So let me bash on. The part is now fitted, so it goes where there's two wee blue lights, if you can see that down here, down there, there's two blue lights. So this here folds up to then obviously shine lights towards the blue ones. So in effect what will happen is those lights there, these wee blue things here, they will effectively light up inside, come through from the inside. Oh, a wee bit smart, so pretty good. So on to the next one. And what is it going to be? Let's have a wee look. Oh, it's this wee twirly bit at the top that comes up. So we've got to put, looks like 2 lights onto that, I'm guessing onto the wee blue buttons there. So let's have a go. And now to get all these little pieces here with all the wee white ends. There's now, what, 8 of them I think? I've got to go into this little block where I've already fitted the cable that comes out. So it's like cable is going to come in from the main battery pack into this, and then it's going to feed up all to these lights here. So let's bash on. And it's all back together again. Roof back on, lights are in place for the head. So we've got the wee light bar there, all plugged in. All the light sections in there, and the connecting plug is this one, which will then go on to something else when we get to it. So all wired up and all ready to go. Now on with the rest of it. So next stage is to put lights onto the body. So sit under the body, take the 2 bits off up here, like this, like this, and we take the next 2 sections, 2 wee bits off there, and then you take those bits off, the wee doors open up. So let's get on with it. And we're almost there. Now starting to wire in the bits for the bottom part of the R2-D2, the lights. So the pointer there, that arm there, there's lights on here as well, we light in there. There's also a light, I don't know if you can see that, in that one as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 lights there. And where's the rest? Where is the rest? There is more. Oh, I've just done it again. I'll fix that, don't worry. There is more lights somewhere else. Oh yeah, you can't see them here, but at the very back, on the red strip at the very back there where my finger's pointing, if you can see that, there's 3 light, there's a set of strips lights there, a set of lights there, and a set of lights on the other side, and they're all linked together. So there's quite a few lights being fitted this time. So I'm just going to hook them all up, and then the final part is to put the front back on, put the head on, and fit the battery pack. So I'll bash on and do that, and we'll come back. And not quite finished, but the lights are in place. Test trial, all working. They're all working. Looks pretty cool actually. The one down the back as well. Yeah, really pretty cool. I've not fit his head on yet because not quite finished. Because I've got the side, front and back panel to put back on. But yeah, looking good. So let's crack on. And we're all done. lights are all done, building's all back together. So, as I said, it's not going to let you lights underneath. Searching for the lights. Lights underneath. Light on the side for his leg. Lights on the front of his head. Two ones there. The red one, the other one. Light on his leg there. And you probably saw on the computer monitor, but there's the two lights on his back of his head as well. So, looking good. Also what we've got, if I open up the wee doors, there's wee buttons you can push on the back. Shame it doesn't pop up, but you can't have everything, I guess. So, and these wee lights on his wee thingy, we've done his wee projector thing with Princess Leia. So, and that's his wee tool. I think he goes and he unlocks the doors and plugs it to computers. That one is, I think, his wee hologram thing. But yeah, that's all done. Good. Good build. The Lego itself was a good build. It wasn't overcomplicated. The lighting kit was a bit more complicated. And it was actually pretty straightforward. The wires were a bit pain in the backside because they're so thin. And they're quite... The plastic that you used to coat on the wires is a bit, not brittle, but it's fairly firm that it doesn't bend very well. So that's a wee bit of a nuisance, but it's all done. His head's now in place. Oh, and I forgot these ones. And his wee thing on the top of his head. If I can get it to come up. Oh, sorry, wrong one. It's this side. And it pops up and when he does some scanning or something, so that pops up and he's got his lights on it as well. So, all good. And we'll leave the build there. The last lighting kit will ever be fitting. With, I should say, the first and last. So that's it. And I hope you enjoy the wee patchy blog regarding all the processes. Right. Thank you. Bye.